I'm going to invite Wendy to come up, Wendy Clift. There she is. And she's going to just bring us our second encouraging stories of the day.
Well, I've got the privilege of working with Safe Families here in the city. And just a matter of weeks ago, we joined with another organisation called Home for Good. So we've merged together. We're a Christian charity, nationwide, and in Plymouth, we've got so many amazing stories of hope. That's what we call them. I liked your table of hope, Mark. And we've got stories of hope. And, you know, we do what we do because we feel God in our hearts, wanting that we go and minister and come and stand alongside these families, because we believe that every child needs a safe place to call home. We believe that they need someone they can trust. We believe that families need people around them who care for them and support them and love them. And at Safe Families, we offer isolated families a place to belong, where they can be listened to, where they can be heard, where they can be understood. And we do that alongside the churches, and there are many people here today that are already working alongside us in Safe Families and Home for Good. And I thank you, every one of you, because I thank you for your prayers, because we couldn't do what we do without God, because the problems are so huge. And sometimes we go in and we know we can't fix it. We just can't do it. And unless we pray, we cannot see lives transformed. But guess what? We pray and we believe and we trust God and we see transformations. So bless every church that has already come alongside us. And I'm here today. If you're interested, please come and talk to me through the day. But we've got an amazing group of volunteers, so many stories to tell you. And so I'm just going to briefly share with you a couple of stories. Our volunteers come alongside to listen, to hear them, to just meet the people where they're at. And we have a dad in the city who was really, really struggling. He'd had to give up his job as a labourer. It meant he had to give up going to the gym. He was at home. He had children, 4 children, and his wife, and they were really struggling. And he was missing out on that interaction with male company. And so one of our volunteers, he came alongside him and he started talking about football. And he is an Argyle supporter, so they went to Argyle together. He just came alongside and listened and helped this guy who was really feeling overwhelmed and so distressed, and his mental health had plummeted big time. Well, today's story is that 6-7 months down the line, he is now running his own dad's club here in the city. And he is opening that up for other dads to come in alongside, and he's walking alongside them in the same way that our volunteer walked alongside him. And he's got a story to share, and he's able to help other dads in similar situations. But do you know what? His story didn't just change him, but it transformed the whole family. His wife and the 4 children benefited from the change in their dad. And it's amazing that this man who was anxious, overwhelmed, not able to go outside his front door, 6 months later is now giving back to those that need the support and help because of the support of our volunteer from Safe Families. And then we have another great story where sometimes families need respite, and so children get looked after by volunteers who are happy to take them into their home and look after them, to give them a break, to give them a rest. And we had one mum who had to go to hospital, no family support, nobody around her, totally isolated on her own. And this these two volunteers came and looked after the little 6-year-old girl while Mum went into hospital and had surgery. And they took the little girl to church, and the little girl loved it. And then Mum recovered from her surgery, and she's going to church as well now. And this is what it means, coming alongside, making a difference. You know, we've got a bold vision. It really is a bold vision that families will thrive and families will be supported, and we will make that difference with God's help for each and every family that get referred into us. And with your help in this, you know, in this city, we are just seeing amazing things take place. And I'm thankful to God, because only he can do the things we cannot do. Only he's got the strategies, only he's got the plan, and he calls us to love them, to care for them, and just say we're here to walk alongside you. And you know, it's so simple that sometimes it just blows your mind, because it's so simple, having a listening ear, saying that we understand, saying that we care, and we love you. And we make that difference here in this city. So bless you.